Welcome to Audiomentus. Today, we're diving into a book that has inspired millions to take control of their finances and achieve the much-coveted financial freedom, The Road to Financial Freedom by Bodo Schäfer. This international bestseller not only teaches you how to manage your money more effectively but also how to develop a wealth-oriented mindset and create a clear plan to live a life free from financial worries. Bodo Schäfer combines practical concepts with psychological tools to help you transform your relationship with money. From saving strategies to investing wisely, this book is a comprehensive guide for anyone aiming to achieve their financial goals and live in abundance. Why is this book important? Because it shows us that financial freedom isn't just a dream, it's an achievable goal when you follow a clear plan. Whether you're struggling with debt, looking to increase your income, or aspiring to retire young, this book has something valuable for you. In this analysis, we'll break down the content into well-detailed chapters, with practical examples and strategies you can apply in your daily life. Get ready to transform your relationship with money and take the first step toward financial independence. Chapter 1. The Power of Financial Mindset. Financial freedom begins in your mind, not in your bank account. Schäfer explains that how we think about money directly impacts our financial decisions. If you believe that money is hard to earn or is a source of problems, these beliefs will limit your outcomes. Changing your mindset is the first step toward achieving financial freedom. Practical example. Imagine you constantly tell yourself, "I never have enough money." This thought will lead to decisions reinforcing that belief, such as overspending on unnecessary things or avoiding investments. If you replace that belief with "money is a tool I can master," you'll start finding ways to save, invest, and generate more income. Practical strategy. Identify the limiting beliefs you hold about money. Replace them with positive affirmations, like "I am capable of creating wealth" or "money works for me." Spend 5 minutes daily repeating these affirmations to reinforce your new mindset. How to apply it in your daily life. Whenever faced with a financial decision, ask yourself if you're acting based on limiting beliefs or your new abundance mindset. Chapter 2. Setting Clear Financial Goals. Without a clear goal, it's impossible to reach your destination. Schäfer emphasizes that setting clear financial goals is essential for achieving financial freedom. These goals should be specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound, smart. Practical example. Instead of saying, "I want to save more," set a specific goal. "I want to save $10,000 over the next 12 months by allocating 20% of my monthly income to a savings account." Practical strategy. Break your goals into short-term, medium-term, and long-term. Short-term, save $1,000 in 3 months. Medium-term, pay off your debts in 2 years. Long-term, invest to generate passive income that covers your expenses. Use tools like financial apps or vision boards to track your progress. Review your goals monthly and adjust if necessary. How to apply it in your daily life. Write down your financial goals in a visible place, like your planner or phone wallpaper, to keep them top of mind. Chapter 3. Building an Emergency Fund. Financial security starts with a cushion to protect you from the unexpected. An emergency fund is essential to avoid financial stress and prevent relying on debt during tough times. Schäfer recommends having at least 3 to 6 months' worth of expenses in an accessible account. Practical example. If your monthly expenses are $2,000, you need between $6,000 and $12,000 in your emergency fund. This money should be kept in a savings account, not tied up in risky assets. Practical strategy. Start by saving a small, manageable amount each month, like $200 or $300. Automate your savings to ensure consistency. Keep this money in a high-yield savings account for easy access and modest growth. How to apply it in your daily life. Set a savings target and celebrate milestones, like reaching your first $1,000. Visualizing your progress can motivate you to keep going. Stay tuned for the next chapters as we continue exploring Schäfer's actionable strategies for achieving financial freedom. Set an initial target for your emergency fund, such as $1,000. Automate a monthly transfer to a separate account dedicated exclusively to emergencies. Only use this fund for absolute necessities. How to apply it in your daily life. When you receive extra income, such as bonuses or gifts, allocate a significant portion toward your emergency fund until you reach the desired amount. Chapter 4. The Art of Effective Saving. It's not about how much you earn, but how much you keep. Schäfer teaches that saving doesn't mean depriving yourself of everything but rather spending consciously. Save in areas that matter less to you and allocate more resources to what you truly value. Practical example. Instead of spending $5 daily on coffee, choose to make your own at home. This small change can save you $1,500 annually, which you can redirect toward your financial goals. Practical strategy. Analyze your expenses and classify them as needs and wants. Reduce or eliminate unnecessary expenses and allocate the savings to your financial goals. Use the 50/30/20 rule, 50% for needs, 30% for wants, and 20% for savings and investments. How to apply it in your daily life. Use apps like Mint or in-app to track your spending and ensure you're meeting your saving objectives. Chapter 5. The Power of Passive Income. True financial success is when your money works for you. Schäfer explains that passive income is essential for achieving financial freedom. This includes income generated from investments, rental properties, or businesses that don't require your constant active involvement. Practical example. You invest in an index fund that generates an average annual return of 8%. After 10 years of regular contributions, your investments start generating enough income to cover part of your monthly expenses. Practical strategy. Identify sources of passive income that interest you, such as real estate, dividends, or digital products. Allocate a portion of your income to building these sources. Reinvest the income generated to accelerate growth. How to apply it in your daily life. Research accessible investment options and start with a small amount, such as $50 a month, to gradually build your passive income. Chapter 6. Getting out of debt. Debt is the greatest obstacle to financial freedom. Schäfer emphasizes that paying off debt should be a priority before investing or spending on luxuries. Debt, especially high-interest debt, drains your resources and limits your ability to progress. Practical example. If you have a credit card debt of $5,000 at a 20% annual interest rate, you're losing $1,000 a year just in interest. By focusing on paying off this debt quickly, you free up those resources to invest or save. Practical strategy. Use the snowball method. Pay off the smallest debts first while making minimum payments on others. Once you eliminate the first debt, redirect those payments to the next one, and so on. Reduce credit card use and prioritize cash payments. How to apply it in your daily life. Create a clear debt repayment plan and commit to not accumulating new debts. Celebrate each debt you eliminate as a step toward financial freedom. Chapter 7. Investing wisely from the start. Investing isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for financial freedom. Bodo Schäfer emphasizes that investing should not be seen as something reserved for the wealthy or experts. Starting to invest as early as possible, even with small amounts, allows you to leverage the power of compound interest and build wealth over time. Practical example. Suppose you start investing $200 a month at age 25 in an index fund with an average annual return of 8%. By age 65, you will have accumulated over $700,000. Practical strategy. Educate yourself about investment options that align with your goals. Start small, focusing on low-risk options like index funds or ETFs. Regularly contribute to your investment portfolio and reinvest the earnings to maximize growth. How to apply it in your daily life. Dedicate time each week to learning about investment opportunities and start building your portfolio today, no matter how small the initial amount. However, if you start at 35, the same investment will only yield approximately $300,000. Practical strategy. Invest at least 10 to 20% of your monthly income in assets that generate long-term returns. Diversify your investments to reduce risk. You can start with index funds or ETFs. Reinvest your earnings to maximize compound interest. How to apply it in your daily life. Open an investment account on a trusted platform and start with a small amount, like $50 per month. Adjust your budget to prioritize these contributions. Chapter 8. The Rule of 72, Understanding the Power of Compound Interest. Compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe. Albert Einstein. Schäfer introduces the Rule of 72, a simple formula to calculate how long it will take to double your investment based on a fixed interest rate. This helps you visualize the impact of your financial decisions. Practical example. If you invest $10,000 in an asset with an annual return rate of 8%, divide 72 by 8, which equals 9 years. This means your investment will double to $20,000 in approximately 9 years. Practical strategy. Choose assets with interest rates that outperform inflation, ideally between 6% and 10%. Keep your investments long-term to maximize the impact of compound interest. Avoid withdrawing earnings early, as this disrupts exponential growth. How to apply it in your daily life. Use this rule to evaluate different investment options and prioritize those with higher long-term return rates. Chapter 9. Creating multiple streams of income. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Schäfer recommends diversifying not only your investments but also your income sources. Having multiple streams of income reduces dependence on a single job and accelerates your path to financial freedom. Practical example. In addition to your main job, you start an online business selling digital products. Over time, this business generates an extra $500 per month. You also invest in a dividend fund that adds another $200 monthly. Practical strategy. Identify skills or interests you can monetize, such as teaching, writing, or content creation. Look for ways to generate passive income, such as investments, rental properties, or creating digital products. Set aside time each week to develop these income streams. How to apply it in your daily life. Dedicate at least 1 hour daily to working on a side project that could generate additional income in the future. Chapter 10. The Importance of a Financial Mentor. A mentor can save you years of mistakes and accelerate your progress. Schäfer suggests finding a mentor who has already achieved the financial success you desire. Learning from their experiences and mistakes gives you a significant advantage. Practical example. You connect with a mentor in your industry who guides you on managing your income and making smart investments. Thanks to their advice, you avoid impulsive financial decisions and optimize your portfolio. Practical strategy. Seek mentors in your professional network, financial events, or online communities. Ask specific questions about how they handled challenges similar to yours. Offer something in return, such as your time or skills, to show your commitment. How to apply it in your daily life. Attend local events or webinars on personal finance to network with potential mentors. Chapter 11. Discipline as the driving force of financial success. Wealth is not built overnight. It is the result of consistent daily habits. Schäfer emphasizes that discipline is the foundation of any successful financial strategy. This includes saving regularly, investing consistently, and avoiding unnecessary expenses. Practical example. You decide to implement a system where 15% of your income is automatically saved each month. By automating this process, you avoid the temptation to spend that money and build a solid savings habit. Practical strategy. Automate your savings and investments to ensure you meet your financial goals. Create a monthly budget and stick to it strictly. Dedicate time each week to review your progress and adjust your habits if necessary. How to apply it in your daily life. Set calendar reminders to review your financial goals and motivate yourself to stay disciplined. Chapter 12. How to avoid financial traps. The road to financial freedom is full of distractions. Schäfer warns about common traps that can derail people from their financial goals, such as consumer debt, high-risk investments, and impulsive spending. Practical example. Instead of financing a new car with a loan, you decide to purchase a reliable used vehicle. This approach saves you thousands of dollars in interest and monthly payments, which you can allocate toward your investments. Practical strategy. Avoid unnecessary debts, especially high-interest ones like credit cards. Thoroughly research any investment opportunities that seems too good to be true. Be mindful of your spending habits and prioritize lasting experiences over material possessions. How to apply it in your daily life. Before making a significant purchase, take 24 hours to evaluate whether you truly need it and how it will impact your financial goals. Chapter 13. Developing a wealth mindset. Financial success begins with a success mindset. Bodo Schäfer emphasizes that a wealth mindset isn't just about positive thinking but about cultivating strong beliefs and habits that drive your actions toward financial success. People with a wealth mindset see opportunities where others see problems. Practical example. A person with a scarcity mindset may view a competitive job market as discouraging. In contrast, someone with a wealth mindset seeks ways to stand out, such as learning new skills or starting a side project. Practical strategy. Identify negative thoughts about money and replace them with positive affirmations, like, "I always find ways to generate more income." Surround yourself with growth-minded individuals who inspire you to improve. Read books and consume content that reinforces a proactive and positive perspective on money. How to apply it in your daily life. Before facing a financial challenge, ask yourself, what opportunity can I find in this situation? Chapter 14. The Power of Small Decisions. Financial success is the sum of consistent small decisions. Schäfer explains that it's not the big decisions that determine your success but the small daily choices you make. Regularly saving small amounts or avoiding an impulsive purchase may seem insignificant, but over time, they make a huge difference. Practical example. You decide to walk to work instead of driving, saving $5 per day on gas and parking. Those small savings add up to over $1,200, which you can invest or use to pay off debts. Practical strategy. Keep a detailed record of your daily expenses to identify areas where you can save. Implement small changes in your financial habits, like rounding up your purchases and saving the spare change. Celebrate small milestones to stay motivated. How to apply it in your daily life. Track your progress regularly and recognize how small daily actions contribute to your long-term financial goals. How to apply it in your daily life. Keep track of your small daily savings and watch how they accumulate over time. Chapter 15. Learn to say no. Every time you say yes to something you don't need, you are saying no to your financial freedom. One of the biggest obstacles to achieving financial freedom is the inability to say no to unnecessary expenses. Schäfer highlights the importance of setting clear priorities and learning to decline what does not contribute to your goals. Practical example. Your friends invite you on an expensive weekend trip to the beach, but you decide to say no because you have a clear financial goal, saving for a down payment on a house. Instead of spending, you organize an affordable outing in your city. Practical strategy. Set a budget for entertainment and stick to it without exceptions. Practice politely saying no by explaining your financial goals to those around you. Redirect the money you save toward your top priorities. How to apply it in your daily life. Before accepting an invitation or incurring a cost, ask yourself, does this bring me closer to or further from my financial goal? Chapter 16. How to manage risk wisely. Financial freedom requires taking calculated risks. Schäfer emphasizes that completely avoiding risk limits your potential for financial growth. However, taking unprepared risks can be disastrous. The key is to learn how to handle risk strategically. Practical example. You decide to invest in a startup after analyzing its business model, target market, and financial projections. While there's a risk that the company may not succeed, there is also significant potential for profit. Practical strategy. Thoroughly research before making risky financial decisions. Diversify your investments to minimize the impact of potential losses. Set an acceptable loss limit and adhere to it strictly. How to apply it in your daily life. Before taking on a new financial risk, write a list of pros and cons and assess whether the potential gains justify the risk. Chapter 17. The importance of continuous financial education. Constant learning is the foundation of financial success. Bodo Schäfer stresses that the financial world is ever-changing, making it essential to stay informed and keep learning. Financial education empowers you to make better decisions and seize new opportunities. Practical example. You decide to take an online course on real estate investing. This new knowledge helps you identify an undervalued property opportunity, which later generates passive income. Practical strategy. Dedicate at least 15 minutes a day to reading books, listening to podcasts, or watching educational videos about finance. Enroll in workshops or courses to develop specific skills, such as investment analysis or tax planning. Apply what you learn immediately to reinforce your understanding. How to apply it in your daily life. Set aside time in your weekly schedule to consume educational content related to your financial goals. Chapter 18. Building a Financial Legacy. True financial freedom transcends generations. Schäfer explains that financial freedom is not just for you but also for your loved ones and future generations. Creating a plan to protect and transfer your wealth is a crucial step on the path to abundance. Practical example. You decide to set up an educational savings fund for your children and a clear succession plan for your assets, ensuring that your work benefits your family even after you retire. Practical strategy. Continue from here if you'd like to elaborate further on the strategies Schäfer recommends for legacy building. Consult an inheritance attorney to establish a will or trust. Educate your family on the importance of managing money responsibly. Set up a family emergency fund that can be used in times of need. How to apply it in your daily life. Spend time planning how you will distribute your assets and what measures you will take to ensure they are properly managed. Chapter 19. How to develop strong financial habits. Your financial success is a reflection of your daily habits. Bodo Schäfer emphasizes that habits are more powerful than goals. Good financial habits will automatically guide you toward economic freedom, while bad habits can keep you trapped in the cycle of debt and financial stress. Practical example. You develop the habit of reviewing your finances every Sunday night. During these reviews, you adjust your budget, evaluate your goals, and plan how to use your money for the upcoming week. This habit helps you stay in control and avoid impulsive spending. Practical strategy. Identify a bad financial habit you want to eliminate, e.g., overspending on entertainment, and replace it with a positive one, e.g., saving 10% of your income. Set daily or weekly reminders to reinforce these new habits. Celebrate small achievements, such as reaching a monthly savings goal. How to apply it in your daily life. Create a financial routine, such as spending 10 minutes at the end of the day reviewing your expenses to ensure alignment with your goals. Chapter 20. Learn to negotiate your income. Your ability to earn money largely depends on your negotiation skills. Schäfer highlights that one of the fastest ways to increase your income is by improving your negotiation skills, whether for a higher salary, better terms in a contract, or discounts on purchases. Practical example. You've been in your current job for 2 years and decide to ask for a raise based on your performance and achievements. Before the meeting with your boss, you research how much people in similar roles earn and prepare strong arguments. As a result, you secure a 15% pay increase. Practical strategy. Research market standards to ensure you are being fairly compensated. Practice your negotiation skills in everyday situations, such as asking for discounts in stores or services. Be assertive and clear about what you want, while also being open to listening and compromising. How to apply it in your daily life. Before making a big purchase or accepting a new job offer, ask yourself, can I negotiate a better deal? Chapter 21. The importance of time in financial freedom. Time is the most valuable resource you have. Use it wisely. Bodo Schäfer explains that managing time is just as crucial as managing money. If you don't use your time effectively, achieving your financial goals will be difficult. Practical example. You decide to eliminate activities that don't add value to your goals, like spending hours watching TV. Instead, you use that time to learn about investments or work on a side project. Practical strategy. Create a weekly schedule that prioritizes activities aligned with your financial goals. Identify your time wasters and eliminate or significantly reduce them. Use productivity tools, like task management apps, to optimize your day. How to apply it in your daily life. Dedicate at least 1 hour daily to activities that bring you closer to your financial goals, such as learning a new skill or planning your investments. Chapter 22, Building an Effective Network. Your network is your net worth. Continue with this section if you'd like to elaborate further on Schäfer's advice regarding networking and leveraging relationships for financial success. Schäfer highlights that surrounding yourself with people who have a growth mindset and financial success can accelerate your own progress. The right connections can open doors to new ideas, opportunities, and collaborations. Practical example. You attend a networking event where you meet an investor who introduces you to a group of local investors. Through this connection, you learn about investment opportunities you would not have discovered on your own. Practical strategy. Attend events regularly related to finance, business, or entrepreneurship. Maintain contact with key individuals by sending messages or sharing useful resources periodically. Don't only seek to receive. Offer value to your network by sharing your own skills or knowledge. How to apply it in your daily life. Set a goal to meet at least one new person each month who shares your financial or professional interests. Chapter 23, How to Deal with Financial Failure. Failure is part of the process toward success. Schäfer explains that everyone faces financial mistakes or setbacks at some point. What matters is not the mistake itself but how you handle it. Learning from your failures and adjusting your strategy is key to moving forward. Practical example. You invest in a stock that drops 30% due to the company's poor performance. Instead of panicking, you analyze what went wrong, adjust your portfolio, and decide to diversify your investments to reduce future risks. Practical strategy. Reflect on what you can learn from each financial mistake. Create a plan to avoid repeating the same error in the future. Consult with a mentor or financial advisor to gain an external perspective. How to apply it in your daily life. Whenever you face a financial setback, take the time to write down what happened, why it happened, and how you can prevent it in the future. Chapter 24, Designing Your Financial Life Plan. Financial freedom is not the destination, it's the design of your daily life. Schäfer concludes that achieving financial freedom requires a clear life plan that encompasses your goals, values, and priorities. This plan should be flexible and regularly reviewed. Practical example. You create a financial plan that includes paying off your debts in 2 years, saving for a house down payment in 5 years, and generating enough passive income to retire in 15 years. You break these goals into manageable steps and review them every 6 months. Practical strategy. Define short-term, medium-term, and long-term financial goals that are specific and achievable. Break these goals into smaller, manageable tasks. Review and adjust your plan every 6 months to ensure you are on track. How to apply it in your daily life. Set aside time each month to evaluate your progress toward your financial goals and adjust your plan as needed. Comprehensive final summary of The Road to Financial Freedom by Bodo Schäfer. The Road to Financial Freedom by Bodo Schäfer is more than just a book about money, it's a comprehensive guide combining financial principles, practical strategies, and psychological tools to help you achieve economic independence and live a fulfilling life. Across its 24 chapters, Schäfer delves into how to change your mindset, build good financial habits, invest wisely, and create a lasting legacy. Below is a detailed and extensive overview of the key ideas from all 24 chapters, highlighting how you can apply them in your daily life. 1. Financial mindset, the foundation of success. The book begins by explaining that financial freedom starts in your mind. If your beliefs about money are limiting, such as money is bad or I never have enough, you will remain stuck in a cycle of scarcity. Replacing these beliefs with positive thoughts, such as money is a tool I can master, is essential for progress. Action. Identify and rewrite your negative beliefs about money. Use daily affirmations to reinforce an abundance mindset. 2. Clear goals for a solid future. Without a clear goal, you can't move forward. Schäfer introduces the concept of setting smart financial goals, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. He emphasizes breaking goals into short-term, medium-term, and long-term categories. Action. Define your financial goals today. Write them down and break them into small, manageable steps. 3. The emergency fund as a foundation of security. An emergency fund is crucial to avoid falling into debt during unforeseen events. Schäfer recommends saving 3 to 6 months of essential expenses in an accessible account. Action: open a separate account for your emergency fund and start transferring a fixed percentage of your income each month. For effective saving, small changes, big results. Schäfer explains that saving isn't about sacrifice but about spending consciously on what truly matters. Even small amounts can make a big difference when saved consistently. Action: review your monthly expenses and eliminate those that don't add value. Use the saved money to work toward your financial goals. 5. Passive income, the true path to freedom. Financial freedom doesn't rely solely on working more but on generating passive income that doesn't require your constant time. Schäfer details how to build income sources such as investments, real estate, or automated businesses. Action: research a passive income option that interests you and take the first step, even if it's small. 6. Debt elimination as a priority. Debt, especially high-interest debt, is the biggest obstacle to financial freedom. Schäfer advises focusing on paying it off quickly before allocating money to other objectives. Action: use the snowball methods to pay off your debts, starting with the smallest ones to build momentum. 7. Investing early, the power of time. Starting to invest early, even with small amounts, gives you an advantage thanks to compound interest. Schäfer explains how investments grow exponentially over time. Action: open an investment account and allocate a fixed percentage of your income to assets that generate long-term returns. 8. The Rule of 72, a guide to doubling your money. The Rule of 72 is a simple tool to calculate how long it will take to double your investment. This helps you visualize the impact of compound interest. Action: use this rule to evaluate different investment options and prioritize those with higher rates of return. 9. Income diversification, security, and growth. Having multiple sources of income protects against unexpected events and accelerates progress toward financial goals. Action: dedicate time each week to exploring new ways to generate additional income, such as a side business or investments. 10. Find a financial mentor. An experienced mentor can help you avoid mistakes and guide you toward better financial decisions. Action: seek out someone who has achieved goals similar to yours and ask for guidance or advice. 11. Discipline, the engine of financial success. Consistency in your financial habits is more important than sporadic actions. Schäfer emphasizes the importance of automating savings and investments. Action: automate 10 to 20% of your income to go directly into savings or investments. 12. Avoid financial traps. Schäfer warns about unnecessary debts, high-risk investments, and impulsive spending that can derail your goals. Action: before any purchase or investment, analyze whether it aligns with your objectives. 13. Speak the language of wealth. Developing a wealth mindset involves surrounding yourself with positive-minded people, continually educating yourself, and seeking opportunities. Action: join communities or groups that share your financial interests and learn from them. 14. Small decisions matter. Every small decision, like saving a few dollars or avoiding an unnecessary purchase, has a significant cumulative impact. Action: track your small financial achievements and observe how they add up over time. Learn to say no. Knowing how to say no to unnecessary expenses or commitments is essential for prioritizing your goals. Action: create an entertainment budget and stick to it strictly. 16. Smart risk management. Financial freedom requires taking calculated risks. Schäfer explains how to minimize risks through research and diversification. Action: before taking on a new risk, analyze the possible outcomes and define an acceptable loss limit. 17. Continuous financial education. Staying informed is crucial in a constantly changing financial world. Action: dedicate time each week to reading books or taking courses on personal finance. 18. Financial legacy, beyond yourself. Financial freedom isn't just for you, it's also for future generations. Action: plan how to protect and transfer your wealth, such as creating a will or trust. 19 to 24. Advanced and essential topics. Schäfer explores the importance of time management, negotiating income, building a network, learning from failure, and designing a financial life plan. These aspects work together to ensure progress toward financial freedom. General action: review every aspect of your financial life, from daily habits to long-term planning, and ensure they align with your objectives. Final conclusion: the road to financial freedom is a roadmap that transforms how you think and act with money. Bodo Schäfer guides you from basic principles to advanced strategies, teaching you that anyone can achieve financial independence with discipline, education, and consistent action. Remember, it doesn't matter where you are now. What matters is taking the first step and staying on course. Thank you for joining me on this extensive analysis. If you found it inspiring, share this content with someone who also wants to transform their financial life. See you in the next video.